The perfect way to got anyone is to listen to them. ऐसा माना जाता है कि अगर लोगों को आप रिस्पेक्ट करना चाहते हो तो उनकी सुनना सीखिए. Not following them, but at least to listen to them. ये one of the most important skills है जो हमें सीखना चाहिए. लेकिन प्रॉब्लम ये आती है कि अटेंशन स्पैन कम होने के कारण, क्योंकि इट्स अ रेवोल्यूशनाइज्ड एज जहां पे कि सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स हमारे अटेंशन स्पैन को लगातार कम कर रही है. नाउ व्हाट आर द वेज दैट कैन हेल्प यू इन ऑर्डर टू enhance your concentration span on a particular topic, and it can also enhance your listening skill. So I'll be talking about techniques and practices that you can implement in your life in order to pay attention towards a topic for a long span of time. So let's get started with the first one. Listening to an English podcast or audiobook can help you in this. अब एक particular topic पे लंबे टाइम तक बात करना सुनते रहना हमारे लिए inconvenient होता है, क्योंकि your mind will roam around the all social media platforms that you have used, memes and jokes that you have seen, comedies that you have seen recently. So it all revolves around your mind when you're listening. And rather than paying attention to what's happening in your surrounding, you prefer to engage yourself in that imaginary world. Yeah, Albert Einstein had said that imagination is everything. It doesn't mean we will not utilize it for benefit, but misuse it this way. So let's get started with the first one. In order to pay attention and enhance your concentration span and also enhance your listening skill, you should listen to podcasts and audiobooks. It's that simple. Let's see it practically. If you're listening to a person in front of you, you might feel that now I should interrupt and I should put my point forward in order to balance what he's saying. So rather than and if you're listening to an audiobook and if you're listening to a podcast, is there any particular place where you would make the podcast stop and talk to the podcast? No, that's not what you should be saying. Is that something like that? Not at all. So audiobooks and podcasts helps to enhance your concentration span on a particular topic, and it also helps you to enhance your listening practice as well. So start a podcast or an audiobook that matches your interest, and such as storytelling, news, self-improvement, and the more likely that you're going to engage with, follow such topics. And but if you catch yourself talking back to the podcast host saying, I totally agree, that's ridiculous, just remember that they can't hear you and you're in a debate, okay? And you're not in a debate. So next one is watching English movies with subtitle. And any show that is in English and with subtitle or without, it doesn't matter. So begin with a subtitle in your native language and then switch to English subtitles. Paying attention towards the topic. I know it seems a bit inconvenient and it seems poke our nose in everything that happens, isn't it? That's how we are. So in real life conversation, you'll feel urged to speak. But if you're watching a movie and if you're listening to a podcast, if you're watching the news, is there any point that you can stop the speaker and then talk to him? There's no sense in that. So begin with the subtitle in your native language and then switch to